Today we are going to understand minimizing coins. So consider a money system consisting of n coins. Okay, each coin has a positive integer value. Okay, your task is to produce the sum of money x using the available coins in such a way that the number of coins is minimal. Okay, for example, if the coins are 157, the desired sum is 11 and the optimal solution is 5 plus 5 plus 1, which requires 3 coins. Okay, so we'll be given two inputs n and x, and we have to make our sum of coins as x by picking as minimum coins as we can take, right? So if just by thinking, if we think like that, so if there's a person here try to fetch the biggest coin and we'll try to minimize it, right? But that might not be the optimal solution because we might not be able to form the sum just using the biggest coins, right? So okay, let's say I want to make a sum as x and I know all the sum which is less than x, that is from 0 to 1 to 2. Let's say I know everything till x minus 1. How we can make the lowest sum? If I have to make x with I'll be having a1, b1, c1, let's say d1, 4 coins, right? So if I have to make x, then if x minus a1 I know, then I have to just add a1 here to get x, right? Similarly, x minus b1 plus b1 to get x, right? And let's say I store here, I know this requires 3 coins, so to make x I'll require 4 coins, right? Because I'm adding a1. Let's say this requires 4 coins, so we are adding 1, so this requires 5 coins. So at the end I'll update it like I'll need 4 coins, right? Because we have to minimize the number of coins. Same way we'll build our approach. Okay, so we'll make our f of x, right, such that we already knew all the previous things, right? Now so this will move in like I already know all the previous things, right? And I have to just figure out what is the next for the next, right? So how I'll go, let's say I'll go for each coin, right, once, and I'll see if that coin is able to make that sum. Now if let's say I have to make 0, right? So to make 0, right, so I don't need any coin, right? So that is always possible. So that would be 0 coins. I need 0, right? Print 1 means a minimum number of coins. I require 0 coins to create f of 0, right? If I need to get f of 1, since let's say we're taking this case 157 and desired sum as x equal to 11, right? So with 157, so if I to make 1, I need only 1 coin, that is this one. So what I am doing is I am traversing over coin, that is one thing, and I am traversing over my sum, right? Since x is 1 to 10 power 6, so we can make a O of x one loop, right? And within, and one would be we are traversing to each of the coins, so that is n coins. N is the length, right? So that is 100. So our maximum would be like O of x cross n, right? That is O of 10 to the power 8. So that solution will work out within less than a second. That is what our time limit is. Okay, now we move to the implement. So now we are moving to the implementation part. So we are taking the input, that is n and x, right? So n is 3, x is 11 as an example case. And we are taking input of coin, right? At this place we know to create 0 we need 0 coins, right? That is a fact. And we have created a dp to store all the elements, that is prior to the element that we are calculating, right? That will help us to store. So since we are starting from 0, right, so we'll need x plus 1 size dp with why int max, because we are going to minimize it. First we are considering, okay, we need an infinite number of some coins to get the thing, sum of the coins, right? So then we are traversing upon our each sum, right? 0 is already calculated, so started from 1 till x, that's what we discussed. And then we are going to each coin, right? We are seeing if it is possible, if it is if this I minus coin j, right, is less than 0, that is means the sum, let's say it's I need 5 but I have a 10 rupee coin, so that coin won't be used any time, right, to create that sum. So we are continuing, means we are not using that. Then if it is there, then we are calculating dp of I is equals to minimum of current dp of I, that is whatever we have calculated for previous one, right? Let's say we calculated in our example case 4 and then 5, right? So we minimized it with 4 comma 5, right? So that is what 4 here it is, and this would be giving me 5, right? A and B case that we have taken, right? So this way we are calculating it for each coin. Then after that what we are doing is, if coin sum that we are trying to calculate is still int max, right, means there are we are not able to find any other way to make the sum max, like I have all coins of 10 11, but I have to make some 5, I would never be able to make some 5, right? So that would be always int max, right? That's what we started. So in this case we are printing -1, else we are printing what we got as a minimum number of coins at that time. Okay, so now we will execute that solution. We'll execute this code. Let's see. So our input is 3 is the size of array. We want to make sum as 11, and we have a coin of 1 5 and 7. So once we execute it, we get 3 as an output. So that is what we needed, right?